Hi friends, it's Julia. I am here today because I am participating with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches round number 7. And today's sketch is one by Jen Scow for Hip Kit. Here's the sketch, and I will show a close-up of it. And here are the things that I have pulled to use. I have pulled some old rub-ons. And these have some bling with them. They have some little pearls stuck to the front carrier sheet. I pulled lots of frames. I have some wood veneer frames in my stash with this kit that I have pulled. And this is my February 2020 Counterfeit Kit Challenge Kit. I have pulled some stickers as well as a title. And I added in this go around because I only had the square tile letters with this kit. I pulled in this old red book print cardstock alphabet sticker from Jenny Bolin. This is from 2009. Don't say anything. 2009. 2009. Yeah. Oh boy. Then I have these. I think these are Fancy Pants. Little blue stickers. They were off one of those carrier sheets that had a 12 by 12 that had like 6 different sets of these tiny ones. So I pulled those in, and I did tell you, I think, that I pulled in a 4.5 by 6.5 paper stack from Stampin' Up, and I think it's called Print of Poetry, and it had very few sheets in it and a lot of scraps, and so I pulled that in, and I pulled this piece out to use from that. Whether or not I'll use it is pretty bold, but that cream with the blue dot on the back side is pretty. I might use that. And then I pulled this border strip. There's actually 2 on here, but I'm thinking of this offcut here, and that was by a scallop border previously, but I'm thinking of using that to give it a torn edge look. And then I pulled a little journal spot to tell some of the stories of these photos, and there's 4 photos here. Now this is back when Close to My Heart used to make these I don't know what they were necessarily called. This one was, I think, meant to be, yeah, to go like that, but of course I'm going to use it like this. And I don't care that it has print down here, you know, that it has all this already down here. That's fine. I'll make it work with what I want it to work with. I'll make it work how I want it to work. So yeah, but I love that it already has this torn edge here, so I can build on that and create something down here, like maybe put my title or something, hang my photos. I will try and follow the sketch. When I'm doing these, I really want to concentrate on focusing on following these sketches because they are simple, they are easy, they are put together for me, and I don't have to think a lot about it. I can just do it, use this, and go. But I also want to be a bit creative in the products or embellishments that I add too. So I have some scrap papers, I have some border strips over here in my stash. You know, there's no telling what I might pull from my stash that's around me to play with on this layout. So I'll show you a close-up of the sketch, and then I will be back with the finished layout in just a second. Okay friends, I am back. I have completed the layout. This is layout number 2 for Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches round number 7. And just to let you know, if you want to play along, you can go over to Christy's Facebook group, which is called 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. Just put in a request to join if you're not already joined, and she will have each sketch loaded up per day. And yeah, you can see all the inspiration that comes along. Plus, I think she's going to be making a playlist as well. So you can type in the hashtag 30DSCBL number 7 and follow along that way as well. But I really encourage you to play along. It's so much fun. And to go over to Christy's Facebook group, because there's so much inspiration. You think you're going to see a sketch and everybody's going to do the same thing. That is so not true. A lot of us do follow along the sketches fairly closely, and then there are some people that take a deep dive and go completely different. And I love that. I love seeing all the different takes on the same sketch, the same starting point, if you will. So let me get on with it. As you can see on this sketch, there's all these torn edges down at the end. I moved that up because my paper had that already on it. It had like a torn paper look, and so I just went with it and created that to make my title. I did use a little sliver of this paper. I did use several of the rub-ons here. I did use the border strip, one of the border strips, and then that jagged edge border strip. I added this alphabet from Fancy Pants that I used, and I actually pulled in this other one for Making Memories, this dark brown, because I needed something that contrasted with the blue. Here is the completed layout. You'll see down here, this is where I added that dark brown letter, because when I put these little letters down here, you couldn't see them. So, or you couldn't see it very well. So rather than go through and try to edge it or do whatever, I just changed my mind and put in a brown, because brown is a prevalent color in the layout with the craft and the brown frames, the brown writing or inking, and then the brown coloring. It worked. So I used all 4 frames. I cut out the photos to go behind. I used the stickers that I had added all along. These 3 I popped up. I used the rub-ons. They still work great. They were a little bit difficult in that I had them all stapled together and I was trying not to unstaple them. So they smeared a little, and I'm okay with that. It works. You can still read what it says. We will always have these memories to remember and precious times. So it's good. Rather than string the twine up, I decided I'm going to do something different, and so I added washi tape off of each photo, and then I used the twine that I have in my kit, which is this cream and brown color, to put a little bow on top, and I just glued them down with some wet glue on top of the washi tape at the top. The rub-ons had some pearls. I added those, plus I added some from my stash from the kit that I created. I used some of the white ones or cream ones and some of these, oh, I don't even know. I would call it cafe au lait, but I don't know if that's the right color or not. I was putting my title down on this journal spot, y'all. I don't know. Let me see if I have another one that has the date on it. No, maybe. Yeah, this is from the same time. Do you see that? 2007. Can't say nothing. Nothing. I used it. Woo-woo! I kept it and I used it. That's the most important part, right? So I used one of the border strips that I have over to the side. I used a couple more pieces of washi tape. There's that piece of leftover scrap of sticker from the sticker sheet, and then here's the border strip that was on that page. And then yeah, it's done, and I'm loving how it looks. I love this layout, and I love that it follows a sketch, but it's different. It's not the same. And I think that's one of the big things that I love so much about starting with a sketch, is that you can really venture off and do your own thing. And for me, that's one of the appealing things. It tells me, okay, put your photos here, put your embellishment clusters here, and then move forward there. And that gives a great starting base of how I want to create my layout. So that's one of the reasons I love to play along with Christy on her Facebook group and on her YouTube channel, is to continue to do layouts like this one using sketches. Anyway, guys, make sure you head over to Christy's spot on YouTube or on her Facebook group. And I will see you guys on the next layout. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.